What's up, y'all? So today I'm just gonna talk like always. So at this moment, nobody knows what's happening. Everyone seems to be manifesting their own little portions of life, making themselves richer, making themselves more famous. It's all about self to these people. They want to be first. That's the problem with this civilization. You all want to be first. You all want fame. You all want to be noticed. You all want something. So, with that being said, let's give you some information about where you are at the moment. Why I am doing what I'm doing in response to what you're doing. So, at this very moment, your realm is changing. Water levels are dropping everywhere.
A mega drought is choking the western and southwestern regions of the U.S. It's the worst drought in over 1,000 years in this country.
Because the planet's becoming seismically unstable. The core has changed gears on you. People are dying and not being reincarnated because the planet is using your energy. It's raising in vibration. And you realize this, or the powers that be realize this, because it was destined, because it was written in the stars. They have had this information for quite some time. But you don't realize that, because you're getting information from all directions at this moment. So you don't know who's telling you the truth, you don't know who's lying, you don't know what to believe, how to perceive. So with that being said, let's push the goalposts some more. At this very moment, planets surrounded. From all directions you are surrounded at this moment. There are over 10,000 ships in this solar system alone.
And I beheld, and I heard the voice of many angels round about the throne, and the beast and the elders, and the number of them was 10,000 times 10,000, and thousands of thousands, saying with a loud voice, Worthy is the Lamb that was slain to receive power and riches and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing.
Of which, most of these ships are going to dock with station. Because if you don't realize, a lot of stars have not only micronovaed, but have flared up to a certain vibration of which you can see them shining in the distance. So, it's just interesting to see how far we've come. To see where we are at this moment. To see how this civilization is circling the drain. You got people full of anxiety, full of fear, full of anger, full of hatred. You got governmental organizations.
Oh, hello. Children's out at the Abbey. What the?
Believing they are intimidating people with flyovers and suspicious vehicles. Well, I haven't had suspicious vehicles, but the flyovers are quite noticeable. But for those who have suspicious vehicles, how can they intimidate you when you control them? That's what I have to keep telling myself. How can they intimidate me if I'm their boss? It's like, honestly, if you want someone to blame for everything that's going on, I'll take that.
He's entered the world code. Sir, that'll shut down the entire planet.
I told you you'd better hope I didn't make it back.
You push that button. Everything we've accomplished for the past 500 years will be finished. Our technology, our way of life, our entire history. We'll have to start all over again. For God's sakes, don't do it, Snake!
My name's Pliskin.
You did it. He shut down the earth.
I'll take that L. I really will. Because that's my lease in life. That's what I'm supposed to do. Take that L. Because I've already cried my tears for this civilization. I've done everything I was supposed to. Most of you who are on this journey are going down a path of, if you haven't had that ego death yet, you're still experiencing it. So it's like, oh my God, this civilization, my family, everything. Oh no. It is what it is. It has to be done in order to save the planet. So it is what it is. Honestly, once you actually wake up to who you truly are on the inside, then you really don't have to feel any type of way or feel any kind of emotional disturbances, so to speak. I control all things, and all things are controlled by me. So, with that being said, one of my past lives, Otto, not Bismarck, had a lot to do during a specific tumultuous time period in the not too far past. So, honestly, certain things were done, certain cover-ups were done, and a lot of what you're doing at this moment is you're hiding yourselves in plain sight. Honestly, a lot of you have certain DNA markers that specify where you come from. Honestly, people, and I'm starting to say that word a lot, honestly, but really, you don't know who certain people are anymore. You see them as flesh and blood, this, and there's so much more. They may work with you. They may laugh with you. They may cry with you. They may do a whole array of, a whole spectrum of things with you. But in the end, they are who they are, and they know it. Behind those eyes, the smiles, the frowns, is something more, of which you probably cannot fathom. So, with that being said, flares were sent towards the planet for specific reasons. The water levels lowering for specific reasons. Releasing pressure in specific places, all to help out, because in the end, the last face you will see is mine. So, honestly, that's kind of strange to say, isn't it? But I have to say it, because that's my lease in life. With that being said, it may sound strange to you, but if you don't know what realm you're in, so although you're on board with them, you don't realize that those folks aren't even the ones driving.
The power is yours!
So, in the end, welcome. So, with that being said, a smile on and positive vibes your way. For the light workers, keep doing your thing. For the chosen, stay on mission. And for those who know, let's get it.